So this is my audience. And these are my cards.
All right.
All right, so I want you to go ahead and imagine all your favorite things. And when I say favorite things, I mean your favorite food, drinks, even flowers. I know when I think about mine, I think about enchiladas, sushi, Coca-Cola, and a flower would be anything pink. Now imagine all the things I just named added to an altar with my face on it because I just died. Now I hope I didn't provoke any sad emotions, but that is exactly how Dia de los Muertos is celebrated within Hispanic culture, and so the thought of this actually brings me comfort. In 2017, Luis Noé wrote an article titled Facts on Hispanics of Mexican Origin, where he stated that 36.6 million Hispanics of Mexican origin lived in the United States. What this means is that as time goes on and these rates increase, it will become very likely that you will encounter someone celebrating Dia de los Muertos, which is why it's important to be knowledgeable of the different cultures around you. Dia de los Muertos is a holiday with ancient Aztec roots that's still celebrated today, including ways that you too can celebrate. I remember when I was younger and October came around, while everyone was getting ready for Halloween, I was getting ready for Dia de los Muertos with my family. So today I'm going to be explaining exactly what it is, its origins, as well as ways that you can be respectful of the holiday. To begin, Dia de los Muertos, which is often dubbed the Mexican version of Halloween, could not be further from it. It is celebrated over the course of 2 days, and within these 2 days, altars, pictures, and even tombstones are decorated with flowers, food, drinks, anything really that pertains to the interest of the people being celebrated. On November 1st, it's called Dia de los Inocentes, which means Day of the Innocent, where children and babies are celebrated who have passed away. While on November 2nd, everyone else is celebrated. It is believed that during these 2 days, the spirits return and they're able to join in on the festivities with everyone else. In an article titled Dia de los Muertos by Carol Sue, written in 2012, she states that it is primarily celebrated in Mexico because Dia de los Muertos can be traced to its Aztec roots. In addition, it is also celebrated in South American countries as well. However, with these passing years, it's become more common to celebrate in the United States. A common theme that you'll see around this time will be everything decorated with skeletons. And that's skeleton makeup, skeleton movies, clothing, memorabilia. And it's not rare that you'll often see someone with their face painted like a skeleton wearing Mexican clothing. And not only is the clothing and makeup does the clothing and makeup have a skeleton theme, but so do the desserts. Carol Sue also mentions that during this time, desserts are often consumed because the sweetness of the desserts overcomes the bitterness of death. And while many agree that this is a thoughtful and heartfelt holiday with a fascinating way to celebrate, believe it or not, so are its origins. In ancient Aztec times, when someone passed away, in order to get to their final resting place, they had to pass 9 difficult and dangerous levels over the course of 4 years. And according to an article published by the National Hispanic Center titled Dia de los Muertos, A Brief History, family members would leave out food and drinks in order to assist the family members to finally reach the resting place. But not only was this present in Aztec traditions, but also present in medieval Spain culture. So they would dedicate 1 day a year to celebrate the souls of those who have passed on, and during this day they would have festivities such as feasts, dancing, all types of celebrations, but most importantly, altars would also be decorated with food and drinks, including candles that would light the way for souls to be reunited on this day. So now that I've talked about the history and origins of Dia de los Muertos, we can go over ways to be respectful of the holiday. First and foremost, it's important to restrain from activities that could be perceived as cultural appropriation. Especially during October when a lot of costume stores have costumes and it might be tempting to pick up something with a model dressed with a skeleton mimicking a sugar skull. It's important to understand that taking aspects that you think are aesthetically pleasing of a different culture can be perceived as disrespectful. However, there are ways that you can celebrate respectfully. For example, you can research different events going on in your city or anywhere near you, and before you go to them, make sure that you research and understand what exactly it is before you go not understanding what's going on. In addition, if you wish to purchase Dia de los Muertos memorabilia, try your best to source authentic artists and creators. So today I discussed what Dia de los Muertos is, as well as its origins and how you can be respectful of this holiday. Overall, Dia de los Muertos is a holiday with ancient Aztec roots that's still celebrated today, including ways that you too can celebrate. And while it is one of the most important holidays in Hispanic culture due to its rich history and vibrant celebrations, be sure that you understand the fine line between celebrating respectfully and participating in acts that can be seen as disrespectful. Thank you.